Hi, everybody. Welcome to This Week in Falmouth. I am Michael.
And I'm Susan. And we're back in the saddle again, Michael.
Yay. I know I had my staycation last week.
We missed you last week.
I know. I'm sorry. I should have zoomed in, right? But
No. You were busy with your Harley.
yes, I was. Yeah, my elbow's in grease, but it's coming along.
Yeah,
nice.
Good thing.
Yeah.
So if you look at what's going on, there's a lot happening.
There is a lot happening.
Stuff. Yeah. And there's several dozen things that aren't on this paper here that I'm reading off of, because we've talked about them, but they're ongoing. And those would be all of the exhibits that are taking place at all of the galleries and the Highfield and Cotuit and Cahoon that we've talked about already, but definitely check our website, falmouthchamber.com, for the full listing of everything that's going on. And every day we put something new on there. So we will start off with Cotuit Center for the Arts. On Wednesday mornings, this will be through August 25th, Pitter Patter Puppets. This is perfect for ages 2 through 6.
Right.
And great fun for ages 7 to 100. Mary Wilson's wildly popular puppet shows are interactive, inventive, and extremely funny. Mary and her puppet friends have entertained hundreds of young children and their families over the years. Their zany antics are sure to bring a smile to any face.
Who doesn't love puppets?
Yeah, nice way to start the morning, huh? With a cup of coffee and some puppets.
Do you remember when you were a little girl? Do you remember Kukla, Fran, and Ollie?
Oh, for sure.
Right.
Oh, and Lamb Chop.
And Lamb Chop. Who doesn't love puppets?
For sure. Yeah, definitely.
All
In
right.
fact, I made little sock puppets when I was a kid.
Well, here you go.
Yeah.
Pitter Patter Puppets.
Pitter Patter Puppets.
All right.
On Wednesday, July 14th, from 1 to 4 p.m. at the Cahoon Museum of American Art, which is just down the road from the Cotuit Center, their summer art series, Wood Assemblage Workshop with Hillary Hutchison for ages 10 to adult. Students will be introduced to a variety of artists using wood assemblage. Using wood blocks and hand-sewn fragments, students will assemble sculptures, wall pieces, mobiles, freestanding works using wood glue and paint. No experience necessary.
Awesome.
That sounds like a great hands-on thing. Huh?
Yeah.
Falmouth Village Movies Under the Stars. Yay! That's every Wednesday night through the summer. On July 14th is going to be the Night of Royalty. It's a double feature, 6 p.m. The Princess and the Frog, 8 p.m. The Princess Bride. I love that movie.
Which one, The Princess Bride?
Yeah, The Princess Bride.
That's a fun movie.
That was so fun.
That was a lot of fun.
Yeah,
cool.
It was.
Right.
It was. I want to say I am Cardo Montoya and
looking for the man with what? 6 fingers? Was that the deal? Yeah. He murdered my father, right? Yeah. Andre the Giant. Everybody was in that.
Yeah. Right? Anyway, on Wednesday, July 14th from 7 to 8 p.m. virtually from the Falmouth Museums on the Green. This is a Zoom lecture. John Marshall, the final founder, with Robert Strauss. At the turn of the 19th century, John Marshall became the 4th Chief Justice of the Supreme Court of the United States. At the time, the Supreme Court met in the basement of the new Capitol building in Washington, which is just about what the executive and legislative branches thought of the judiciary. Marshall changed that. He instigated many policies that shaped not only the Supreme Court, but our entire government. And by making the Supreme Court stronger, he showed how it could bridge the divide between Congress and the president and create a 3-way check and balance system that made our democracy viable. His contemporaries considered him the equal of the founding fathers.
Yep, absolutely.
Yeah. On Thursday, July 15th through Saturday, July 17th, 10 to 2 o'clock, the West Falmouth Library is having their library book sale in their parking lot. Yay!
Great.
Yay for book sales. On Thursday, July 15th at 10 a.m., the Falmouth Public Library on 300 Main Street is having a family story time. Join Miss Laura for family story time with read alouds, songs, movement, children ages 4 to 7 and families, but everyone's welcome. And of course, it'll be weather permitting, and there will be a take and make craft to go home with. All outside on the library lawn.
Awesome fun. That's great. Lots for the
Yeah,
kiddos
it is.
to do. It's really good.
Yeah, if you look at all of these in the aggregate, there's a lot of kid-oriented things, of course, because we're in summer vacation. So there's, this town is very kid-centric. So anyway, on Thursday, July 15th, 5:30 to 7 at Highfield Hall, Uniting Art and Science to Conserve Our Changing Seas. This goes hand in hand with the exhibits that they have up there this summer about the sea, about conservation, about the changes that are happening in the seas. This is Courtney Madison, who is an internationally recognized artist and ocean advocate, and she'll discuss uniting art and science to conserve changing seas. Her handcrafted, intricately detailed ceramic sculptural works are what's being one of the exhibits that's going on up there at Highfield. It is being held in collaboration with the MBL and PUI and the Woodwell Climate Research Center.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Thursday and Saturday, July 15th and 17th at 7 p.m., the Cape Cod Theater Project, which continues through July, is presenting Roadkill or the Cottage on Mountain Lane. This is their 100th play.
Wow.
Yeah.
100.
Yeah,
Wow.
They've been around, 100 plays. I think they do like 4 plays a season. It's every July, so that's like 25 years. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, they've been around for a while. 30-somethings, Taki and Cedric moved to the Hudson River Valley, seeking respite from the big city and to fulfill their dreams of life in the country, following in the footsteps of generations of Black farmers before them. They closed the deal on a small cottage with the perfect patch of land for planting and settled into their new home, but their dreams are tested when they discover that their one and only neighbor has an unsettling past and a taste for fresh roadkill.
Oh.
Which is kind of an interesting twist.
Not in Falmouth anymore. No. Wow.
This is a romantic thriller.
Sure sounds it.
Yeah, Roadkill or the Cottage on the Mountain.
Right. Okay. Let's pick mine. Okay. Yep.
On Thursday, July 15th. Now, aren't you kind of curious now?
I am very much so now.
Yeah.
I'm like,
That's a great hook. Anyway.
Roadkill by candlelight. That makes it romantic. I don't know. It sounds good though.
If we had more time, I'd tell you about the story when I lived down in Louisiana and our neighbors asked to put a corncob feeder up in our yard.
Really?
Yeah. And it goes along the lines of roadkill. Anyway. Suddenly, we saw no more squirrels. Anyway.
Oh no.
Yeah. On Thursday, July 15th from 7 to 8:30 p.m. Virtual talk, Falmouth Museums on the Green. This is again another Zoom. North by Shakespeare with Michael Blanding. The Case, a rogue scholar's quest for the truth behind the bard's work. People have been looking for the truth behind his work for a long time.
That's right.
The Case, find the true origin of William Shakespeare's work. The Sleuth, contemporary renegade scholar Dennis McCarthy. The Suspect, Sir Thomas North, and Elizabethan courtier. Using plagiarism software, McCarthy has found direct links between North's published and unpublished writings and Hamlet, Macbeth, Romeo and Juliet, and other of Shakespeare's plays.
Oh my.
What's more, Shakespeare's plotlines seem lifted straight from North's colorful life. McCarthy's bold new theory, Shakespeare wrote the plays, but he adapted them from source plays written by North decades before. He believes many of them were penned on behalf of North's patron, Robert Dudley, in his efforts to woo Queen Elizabeth.
Oh.
Doesn't that sound interesting? This is Michael Blanding is the same author as The Map Thief. I don't know if you've read that, but it's an interesting book.
Yeah, it sounds fascinating.
Yeah,
wow.
It does, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Walkway Church Summer Bazaar. Friday and Saturday, July 16th and 17th, 8 to 4 p.m. This is the sale of the summer, every summer for summer after summer. This is a big bazaar. The tables, chairs, dressers, desks, dishes, toys, dining sets, jewelry, art, linens, books, puzzles, sporting goods, bike, tools, knickknacks, lamps, garden, outdoor furniture, bookshelves, giftwares, and cool stuff. Not to mention holy hot dogs, a blessing in every bite, and walk white root beer and ginger beer. If you like flea markets, this is a can't. This is the one that everyone looks for every summer.
It sounds like it would have been easier just to mention what they don't have.
What they don't have, exactly. They have everything because they take donations for several months before.
Nice.
Yeah, and it's all set up under tents there at the church, and it's a lot of interesting stuff.
Cool. Sounds good.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. And so Falmouth the Car Show and Touch a Truck at the Falmouth High School on Sunday, July 18th, 1 to 4 p.m. This is Cops and Cars, Cape Cod Cruisers, and Falmouth Police Patrol Federation is bringing you a dual event, a car show and a Touch a Truck. And all proceeds will be donated to Tommy's Place, a home away from home for kids fighting cancer.
Nice.
Yeah, that's the home that used to be the Elm Arch Inn, and they have refurbished it, and it is Tommy's Place, which is kind of a place, a respite place.
Awesome.
For kids fighting
beautiful
cancer.
Job there. It's beautiful.
Yeah, it really is. It's very beautiful. They'll have big trucks from a lot of the local businesses, a DJ, raffles, food, trucks and cool cars, trucks and bikes, you name it. And of course, all the cop cars and all of that kind of stuff. And there's a rumor that they might even have a dunk tank. And for a small fee, you can dunk a cop.
We're going to get the chief on there? Maybe that would be good.
It doesn't say the chief, it just says a cop, so I don't know.
Oh, boy.
We shall see. Yeah.
All right.
On Sunday, July 18th, 1 to 2 o'clock at Highfield Hall, the Hydrangea Fest, which is ongoing. If anyone didn't know about it, it's probably got about a week left. There are garden tours, private gardens, there are talks, there are things that are going on at the different nurseries to celebrate the hydrangea.
Nice.
And so, look on our website for the link to the Hydrangea Fest link, which gives you all of the information about what's available. This is a talk featuring Barbara Connolly, who is presenting everything you ever wanted to know about hydrangeas but were afraid to ask. She is a certified landscape professional and arborist, and her talk will cover many varieties of hydrangea and their special characteristics.
Beautiful.
Yeah, beautiful.
Now you look forward to that.
Yeah, I mean, my hydrangeas this year are just glorious, as are
blooming with
everyone.
color.
Blooming and so blue and so full, and of course the rain has been very good for them. So yeah. Everywhere you look around town, the hydrangeas are popping all over the place.
It is. It's crazy.
On Monday, July 19th through Sunday, July 25th, Barnstable County Fair time. There's a fair in the air. On Monday through Thursday, the gates open at 4, and Friday through Sunday, they open at noon. That's at the Cape Cod Fairgrounds, which is on Nathan Ellis Highway in East Falmouth. This fair has been a summer tradition for over 170 years.
Amazing, isn't it?
Isn't it amazing? Yeah, there's animals, there's entertainment, they have 4-H demonstrations, there's horticulture, there's rides and games and music and arts and crafts. They have a smash 'em up derby in the middle of the week. So their schedule, you can go onto our website to link to their website, and the schedule is on there of events and entertainment for the week.
Excellent.
Yeah, Barnstable County Fair.
Nice.
Lobsters on the Lawn, very popular here in town. St. Barnabas Church, right across from the Village Green. It's Mondays through the rest of the summer. 4:30 to 6:30. This is a family style picnic dinner, lobster rolls, and all of the fixins. You can eat it on the lawn, you can sit at a table, or you can take the meal home.
What more could you ask for?
What more could you ask for on Cape Cod but a nice lobster roll on the lawn? On Monday, July 19th, 7 to 8 p.m. Again, Falmouth Museum's on the Green with a virtual talk, South to Freedom with Alice Baumgartner, Runaway Slaves to Mexico and the Road to the Civil War. Not everyone knows the Underground Railroad ran in two directions. While the North was salvation for many U.S. slaves before the Civil War, thousands of people went south. Mexico had abolished slavery in 1837, making it the promised land for thousands. Some escaped with help from free Black ship captains, Mexicans, Germans, gamblers, preachers, mail riders, and other lurking scoundrels. Others escaped by their own ingenuity with stolen rifles, forged slave passes, and in one instance, a wig made from horsehair and pitch. Southerners hoped that annexing Texas and invading Mexico in the 1840s would stop runaways and secure slavery's future. Instead, the seizure of Alta California and Nuevo Mexico upset the delicate political balance between free and slave states and set the international stage for the United States Civil War.
For war, sure.
For the war, yeah.
Yep.
So interesting. When you really delve into history, you find out there's so much more to it than what you were taught in school.
And that wasn't that long ago.
Yeah, wasn't that long ago. Yeah. Our friends at Cape Cod Community College Center for Corporate and Professional Education, they have a few, in fact, they have ongoing educational opportunities, professional opportunities, very reasonably priced throughout the year. Right now, they're offering human resource management principles for HR professionals. That
Nice.
takes place July 20th to the 29th, Tuesdays and Thursdays, 6 to 8 p.m.
Nice.
Developed for new HR professionals and supervisors and managers with HR responsibilities. Yeah, and that's just one of many courses that are ongoing there at Cape Cod Community College.
It's amazing how much they have to offer. It's really.
From all different walks, some professional things, some trade things, some personal enrichment courses, a lot of those.
Nice.
Yeah. So if you're looking for something, you want to learn something new, check them out.
Check them out. Yeah.
And finally, we're going to end with another virtual talk at Falmouth Museums on the Green. They're always so busy over there. This is on Tuesday, July 20th, 7 to 8 p.m. Terror to the Wicked with Kobe Pearl. America's first trial by jury that ended a war and helped to form a nation. The year, 1638. The setting, Providence, near Plymouth Colony. The crown
jewel of New England.
Yeah, your favorite.
That's right.
The crime, a runaway indentured servant brutally stabs and robs a young Nipmuc tribesman returning home from trading beaver pelts. With his last breath, the victim reveals the details of the attack to Providence's governor,
Roger Williams.
Yeah. An
That's
all-out
right.
man, huh?
That's right, Roger Williams.
Williams. An all-out manhunt, dramatic capture, and tension-filled murder trial follows. It is the first trial the 2-year-old Plymouth Colony has faced.
Yep.
The stakes are very high. And of course, everyone's wondering, would the 12 white male jurors picked from the total population of 550 protect the cold-blooded murderer and Pequot war veteran over the life of a tribesman who had fought in a war against them? Or would their groundbreaking judicial decision forever set the standard for American justice?
You'll have to tune in to find out. So,
yeah.
See, when those Puritans threw Roger Williams out of the Massachusetts Bay Colony, right?
Yeah.
Went down south and started, Rhode Island was the first in a lot of things, religious tolerance being one of them.
Yeah. Rhode Island has quite the history, doesn't it? Yeah.
That's right.
It kind of gets a little overshadowed by, the Massachusetts, but it had its, Yeah.
So interesting. I know this story, so if you don't, you should check it out.
Check it out. Yeah. And these are Zoom talks, so you can see, you can just register for them and watch them in the comfort of your home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I mean, obviously a ton of stuff to do.
A ton.
Oops.
Where'd you
I
go?
dropped my screen.
Oh.
It was like I was over. So, and as Susan said, check the website. She's up updating it 2 a.m. in her jammies. Well,
No.
maybe not, but anyway, but still, there's always new stuff going on. All the regular stuff outdoors. It's been a little cloudy, but not so rainy. But there's still so much to do.
Yeah, truly.
The town's filled with people. A lot's going on. Carousel is up and running over at Mullen Hall School. So, go on the site, www.falmouthchamber.com. And
check it out and enjoy the week.
Yeah, make it a great week.